Hello and welcome to another episode of Binding Roll, where we play Pathfinder 2nd Edition in the world of the Ninth Age. If you are unfamiliar with the Ninth Age, it is a rank and flank strategy war game that I play fairly frequently, and that most of these videos on this YouTube channel are dedicated to. If that at all seems interesting to you at all, please go to the link in the description below, take you to the official website. It is a community-built game, so all of the rules are free, and you can use any models you want from your range. Go there, check out all the PDFs. It's awesome. But today we're playing Pathfinder. It's been like, what, 3 weeks again? But it's very exciting because I think this might be the final episode of Season 3, but we'll see. The usual stuff, guys. Please hit that subscribe button if you aren't subscribed. We really appreciate it. Beyond that, hit the follow button if you're watching on Twitch. I don't know. Have a good time. Enjoy. We're happy to be here. Let's get into it. Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back. How's it been? How's everyone doing?
Good.
Good? Yeah.
How are
Everyone
you,
happy?
Swamp Swimmer?
I am
Not at
so
all.
happy. So happy about current public recent events. It's just life is crazy, and we move on, and we keep going. That's all I have to say. But, well, it's been 3 weeks since we played last, something like that, I think. I think.
Maybe 3.
I think 3.
Who the fuck knows?
3 because there have been 2 weeks where people were unavailable.
Yeah.
between, so I think that equates to 3.
Well, welcome back. We're glad everyone's here. Let's do what we always need to do, and that's what everyone's drinking. I went to my local little craft beer store that's very close to me that I really enjoy. And I picked up this one because it just looked interesting. I actually just really like the label. It's called Drops by, what is this? Foam Brewers. Yeah, where's this from? Vermont. From Vermont.
Oh.
Good shot.
Nice.
Good shot here. All right, here we go.
Let it loose.
Bueno? No bueno?
It's all right.
I heard it.
We found the trouble.
Yeah.
There was stuff.
It's all right.
All right. Belgux, what you drinking?
And the campaign of beers. Yep.
The High Life.
You so
Yes.
fancy.
Woohoo!
Oh,
Yeah.
With the forearm twist off.
Yeah.
Wow. Belgux is one classy guy. All right, Octavia, what you drinking?
I've just got your well, maybe not so classic gin and tonic. It's made with the Hendrix Flora Adora.
Nice.
Laura Adora.
Quite good. It's from their Cabinet of Curiosities. They occasionally will put out these like special edition gins that have different botanicals in them. It's pretty good. Pretty good. So, you know.
Cheers to you, sir. Not sir, Jesus. Cheers to you, madame. You're the classiest of all of us.
I try.
Diggy.
Watch what you say, Buster, or Madam runs a different kind of house.
Tiggy, what you drinking?
Great. So I also stepped off to my local brewery that's nearest my house, Good Society, and I'm drinking a Neon Pony Eyes. It's a New England IPA. Let's see what she does.
They're the best kind of IPAs.
Right?
Ooh.
Oh, that
Okay.
was
That was juicy.
that
is
was
the way I would
chunky.
describe it.
That was
Yeah.
chunky.
That was the other word I was thinking of, but it sounded too negative.
Got in my eyes.
No, I want all that chunk. Give me that chunk. Whew.
That's the
Excuse me
advocate.
while
I-
I clean off my glasses.
Wow. Carlin, I don't know how you can live up to that. That was, I mean,
Well, for
Guess there's
starters,
a challenger for the crown.
Carlin, if you want to turn the gain back up on your mic just for this,
we wouldn't blame you.
Hey, I could have boosted the gain on mine. I didn't do nothing.
I specifically
had to
asked
turn it
him to
down.
turn it down earlier,
And in the final episode,
which is
Y'all-
why I'm saying
will not
turn
be
it back
denied.
up for this.
y'all have
because
finally found my secret weapon.
I was pretty sure what it was for a while now. I just
Didn't want to call you out in public.
Hit it.
So I have the Black Widow Amber Lager.
Ooh.
Let's see what we got.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
Nice.
yep.
oh.
Yep. And so this is why yours doesn't sound as good, even though it's the exact same mic.
Yeah.
Because his gain's turned way up.
I want to
Yeah,
say
good.
he's cheating, but I just don't care. It's just so good.
You
Yeah.
have the same knob on your mic.
Yeah,
you can do the same thing. It's
Yeah,
right
you could.
there.
You could.
It is. It's
right
right down here, and I just turn it up ever so slightly.
I think there's some with
So-
the pacing too. Like you can hear the metal separating. Right.
Yeah.
There's that.
Yeah.
Gotta be patient.
And that's just that's pure skill. Like,
Yes, indeed.
Thank you.
Technology ain't gonna help with that.
Okay, so that's what everyone's drinking. Let's go back to last episode and what happened to our intrepid adventurers. Everyone, all four of you are in Zalaman Takesh, the capital of the Infernal Dwarves. You were there to investigate things, maybe sent to kill a few people, but you're there, and you made it to the ziggurat of the Overlord ziggurat, and you're at a position where finally the leaders of the four separate leaders of the city, which align with the four gods of the Infernal Dwarves, have been called into this space to come back to the negotiation, to come back to the governmental table, if you will, and there the what am I trying to say? What has been revealed is that the warp gate is in this throne room, is in this ziggurat in the main room. First, Urki showed up and basically off-screen murdered the leader of the Nebizgesh area and now has taken that spot. And Urki has taken the position of she does not want these warp gates used by anyone. She's there to, she sees herself as their protector. Who came through the way gate was none other than Lode on the top of Bob. And he, on the other hand, takes the position he wants to use these way gates as a business opportunity or a way to further spread his influence throughout the world. And a little dust up in the middle of the floor, you guys fought the what am I trying to say? The not Michelob Ultra, the what's his name? What's his title? The Ultra, the Charmin?
Ultra.
No.
Charmin Ultra.
I don't remember. He's the Ultra, the leader of the Shamut area, and he has his son Harmon. His name is Hamish. And just at the moment where, oh no, before that, I'm sorry, you guys had a little fight. But was revealed that the reason you were sent there was to discover why Carver, the warrior priest, was nowhere to be found, and it was revealed by Urki that it was mistaken. This demon was mistakenly being studied. Not mistakenly, was being studied by Carver, Taladastra, and the other player, Preston. Preston's son accidentally made it on the summoning circle and was possessed by the demon, causing Taladastra to go insane, causing Preston to forget what happened, and causing the death of Carver. At that point, the demon made himself known in the guise of Sunset. You guys fought her, and at the very last moment, when Sunset was right about to kill Octavia, the true Sunset revealed herself, having all of the powers of fire. I think we just lost Octavia. She'll be back.
Hold on. I'm trying to figure out my camera real quick.
But that's really the last moment we saw. And there was this big, grand moment of Sunset smashing into this demon, this pretend Sunset. There, Octavia's back. On this pillar of fire. It was intense. Squashing the demon. Saving Octavia. And that's where we are. The battle was rough. Things to point out, Octavia has gone down twice, I think. So she would be wounded 2. And I'm pretty sure Belgux went down 2 or 3 times. So both Belgux and Octavia, once Octavia gets healed, will be wounded 2. That means if they get 2 more instances of wounded, they die. Permanently.
Permanently.
It'll be fine.
I don't know why it won't let me add another instance of dying.
Because you're currently still dead, like unconscious. You're in the dying
so
condition.
shouldn't I
'Cause you have
be-
dying. You have dying 1 right now.
Shouldn't I have dying 2? Because so I would have had dying 1 the first time I went down. I got up, got wounded 1. Second time
Yeah.
I go down, I should be at dying 2.
I don't know. I don't think it added that. Like it has the wounded condition on there, wounded 1 up on you, and dying 1.
Yeah.
I just think it just didn't, like, Foundry didn't build that in, or at least I didn't build it in.
Right, but like I can't add it myself. Like I feel like I.
Let's see if I
'cause
can
just
do it.
added I just added the dying.
Oh, there you go.
So
No, I can't add it either. So we're just gonna do it manually. We'll be okay. Let me get the map up here. Bladow. All right. So in this moment of great craziness and just a very intense moment, and then afterward, after this fire and sound goes away, and the true Sunset looks at Octavia and says, I'm sorry. Well, I forgot what she said exactly, but I'm sorry you were deceived by this this intruder. The whole throne room is in a moment of silence. Everyone's like, what the F did I just see?
Damn.
Would any of you like to do anything at this point?
I would like to lay there unconscious.
Yes, you do that so well.
So
I
Is
have
this
high
like out of
performance.
encounter actions?
we are no
Say again?
longer in an encounter, or
Is this out of encounter actions?
Out of encounter action.
Like outside? Okay, then I will jump over to Octavia and I will treat wounds.
All right, go for it.
So you should lose the wounded condition.
And
Well, you
gain...
get hit points and here, let's see if I can just do
Does
it.
treat wounds take away the wounded condition?
It does.
Yes. If someone regains hit points, the wounded condition ends if someone successfully restores hit points to you using treat wounds.
Cool.
Wow. There you go.
So, okay, so I shouldn't be dying or wounded anymore.
Correct.
I'm still prone.
All right.
Yeah, I mean, you don't have a ton of HP, but
Yeah,
you can die a few more times, and that's fine.
I've got 1/5 ish.
Something.
And then in this, do awkward silence. Going to do the same to Belgux.
Thank you.
Well, shoot. I
What
thought
the-
this was going to be like... All right. There you go. While you're doing this, the true sunset...
Ziggy, can you disable your cursor?
Yeah, turn off your... Yeah. There you go. While you're doing this, the true sunset starts levitating and kind of gently floats over and takes her place on the Shamut balcony.
What?
Remember, these 4 balconies are the 4 different gods, or the 4 different, provinces of the city, basically.
Mhm.
At this point, again, she says, "It seems you adventurers have taken the main stage in this city. What'll it be? What do you think we should do with these waygates? I hope you give me a quick answer because I want to go back to my studies."
How dangerous be these weed gates?
Yeah, what's the worst that can happen?
Urki pipes up and says, "Think carefully. The consequences of misusing these waygates is great."
Well, it wasn't being rhetorical. What is the danger in these way gates?
Yes, could you be more specific?
Right. So, like, you're being real vague about, oh, it's dangerous, don't use the way gates. But, like, why? Why are we not supposed to use the way gates? Because my fellow dwarf over there, making some real money off of something. That's nothing wrong with that, right? And
What
yes, Diggy did
answer?
find a drink somewhere on his body.
Yeah, then no one's surprised by
out.
that.
Pulls out a beer from some hidden pocket.
Alcohol lore. He just has it.
That's just being prepared,
Right.
In so many words, Urki lets out just a sound of frustration. Just she says,
Like, I'm not trying to disagree with you, but you gotta tell us, like, give us more information here.
"You don't think the free and easy and instantaneous transportation of whatever one wants across the world to be not a powerful weapon, not a tool to be used for evil or for good?"
You've just described knowledge.
This is the highest of knowledge? I don't know.
I don't disagree with you being highest of knowledge, with being able to go from here to there with but a thought on a step. But it don't seem like everyone's got access to this ability. But it should be harnessed somewhat, shouldn't it?
And then you hear Load from also somehow drinking alcohol out of a horn that was strapped to the side of Bob. Yes, here. I agree. This is should be regulated and controlled and put into the hands of someone who has the right intentions in mind. And I so humbly elect myself to be that individual.
Why? Don't you think something this powerful should be ruled by, I don't know, like maybe a committee or more
But
than one person who might turn it into some sort of evil despot?
committees, governments, they're so inefficient. So, a quagmire of voices. You need someone strong and confident like me.
Right. I'm gonna turn back to my companions.
As you turn back
Alright,
around, your
he's going
eyes
the way of
glance
Paul
over,
Atreides, and I'm just like, don't know what to do over here.
and you see now Sunset has kind of put her feet back on the floor, and she's leaned up against the railing of the balcony, is now just resting her hand on her fist, looking at you, kind of with a coy smile on her face.
You know, I've never met her before, but I'll tell you right now, I kind of like her. But that doesn't change the subject here. Doesn't it sound like Lode's getting a little, like, high and mighty?
A bit, yes. Not sure if that's exactly the person that we want to trust with this.
Not entirely. That's why I'm saying, like, maybe, like, more than one person should be, like, have a handle on this. Like, Lode wants to use it, and what's their name over there doesn't want to use it because they say it's dangerous, but it's there and the door is open. Someone's going to use it, so it should be, I don't know, managed.
Yeah, let's make a company. The GCC, the Gate Control Consortium.
You
Wait.
know,
Are you volunteering us as collectively to be in charge of this?
I mean, the fees
Sounds-
that could be made.
That sounds like a lot of work.
Sounds like a pretty good living.
well, it sounds like you'd like to be on this committee too,
Um,
but we need balance in voices.
Well, I will say, this Lode fellow does seem like he used to be really cool, really cool and very strong.
Wow.
Not so sure
what have
about-
I
I'm
what
not
have
so
I
sure
done to
about
poor
now.
what have I done to poor Lode?
Well, you can have a tendency to take our old characters and fuck with them.
Turn them into
Irreparably.
villains of the new.
hey, DM, can I ask for a perception check from my fellow players?
Oh, so you're trying to do something secretly at this moment in time?
I just want to know if they hear something. Just
This
wanna-
makes me nervous. This makes me nervous.
Do
Greater
I hear
than 10,
anything?
and they will hear it, and I will explain
I
what
would
it is
I
that
would
they
like to
hear.
know what this sound is, and then I can determine what the
Oh, it's
DC
just
would
basically
be.
it's just I say something under my breath.
All right,
I want to know if they hear it.
Carlin, Diggy, and Belgus, give me a perception check.
Absolutely.
13.
Oh, that's not good.
26.
Still, Diggy rolls a 12.
You're right.
He's drinking, you know? He's got more important and more fun things on his mind.
Well, he's.
What?
I mean, he's feeling like he got his hackles up for a fight, but then that fight disappeared. So he's just like,
Octavia, what'd you say?
So I imagine Carlin's the only one that hears this. if you're, I mean, whoever actually hears this, you just hear Octavia. She hasn't moved since she got healed. She's still just laying on the ground in the same position that she was. She just, you just hear her say, kind of under her breath, "What's the point?" Like,
You'll have to be more specific. It's a theme. There's a lot of things that have points and a lot of things that don't have points.
everybody lies. What's the point of even trying?
Wow,
I see what's happening.
That's really kind of a bummer thing to say.
Before, after this kind of conversation happens, still with these three, I'm just going to tell you, no check needed for this. These three individuals, Lode, Sunset, and Urki, are, you guys can tell, are like head and shoulders more powerful than you.
Right.
But as you're kind of huddling up a little bit, having this discussion with Octavia chiming in with, "What's even the point?" You hear a sound from behind you, and it's your good friend Hamish, and he says, "This is ridiculous. I can't take it anymore. I fought with you," and you see him bloodied and kind of holding his side after the fight. You know, he's damaged. He says, all of this squabbling is what makes this city not what it needs to be. The city needs to have one ruler to make decisions that go forward and not squabble in discussion." And you see him limping toward you. "And you outsiders, you've screwed with my bar. You've screwed with my son, and I've had it
phrase that.
up to here." And you see him unsheath his sword again.
Oh?
Well, let me guess. You would put forth yourself as this person to be making all the decisions.
Of course I would.
Right,
I am
of
the
course.
rightful Ultra. I have the best interests of this city in mind. And he raises up his, now right next to you, he raises up his sword. And
He's right next to me.
Question. Which arm was his sword arm?
yeah, obviously he's using.
Right.
You cut off which arm?
Whatever arm had the glove, or the gauntlet,
Did you cut
which
the
I
arm off
also
or the
would
hand?
assume his was his dominant hand. But I'll
Give me
leave
a
it.
second.
I'll leave it up to you.
Give me a second. Okay, so this is his dominant hand, which is his right hand. You cut off his left hand.
Okay. I wanted to get that that bit of clarity because it does make a difference.
And he's right next to us now?
He is now right here, right next to Diggy.
Right.
Are we still in initiative order? Are we still
We are not in initiative order. I just want to know if you have any reaction to this before.
If he's
what
raising
happens
his...
next.
Does it look like he's about to cast a spell, or is it like he's about to attack?
Like he's about to attack.
Like he's about to
Okay.
attack. Can I just, like, check his attack? Like, as he's stepping forward. You know, like when you interrupt somebody's step and it just sort of, like, makes him falter over?
Yeah, give me what would that be? Like,
Athletics.
Yeah.
it's like athletics or dexterity. Like, I don't know, either one.
I'll take athletics.
Yeah.
Am I still frightened?
Is it on your?
It is on my character sheet.
Yeah, you're still frightened.
Wait, doesn't
Nah,
that
you're not
make the
frightened.
end of your
Make it
turn?
go away. The demon's
All
dead.
right.
Fine, but what?
Cool. Like, that's gonna affect this roll. All right, here we go.
Oh, as you step forward to, like, basically as he's moving towards you, you get so close to him that it's inside his minimum rage. If I'm trying, what I'm trying to say.
Yeah.
And you try to kind of like just hip check him a little bit so he knocks him off balance. You do this, but he comes down slightly faster than you were expecting. And he hits you not with the sword, but with the pommel of the sword.
Oh, how dare he? That's it. I'm attacking.
What's your AC?
24.
He hits you with the
Outside my shield
He hits you
raised.
with the pommel and with your shield raised, and it just bonks against your shield. Nothing.
Okay.
No damage taken.
Okay.
And
Now-
give me a perception. Give me a perception check.
Just Diggy or everybody?
Just Diggy. 12. You note in this moment of becoming close quarters with Hamish, you realized Harmon is looking at both of you very intently from the stairs where he is.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome, Warrior Womp.
Warrior
Okay.
Wump's in the chat.
Hey.
Oh,
Whoa, whoa!
wouldn't be a
Welcome,
finale
Womp.
without you.
Right? I guess I'm gonna say we did nothing to your son but give him the encouragement that should have come from a father to get him going down the path of the thing that he's already good at. You nincompoop.
Ooh, burn.
Them's fighting words.
Demoralizing glare.
Hell yeah.
Hold
That's
on.
That's a good one.
Give me this is gonna sound strange, but give me
Okay.
now I don't know what the right check is here. Hold on one second. There we go. Okay. Okay, so what are you gonna do?
I was gonna demoralize him with my glare.
Demoralizing. What do I do with that?
Attempt an intimidation check against the target's will DC.
Will DC is 22. No. It's will.
Will modifier plus 10.
It's 10 plus their will save
Yeah, so 22.
modifier. No, that's not gonna do it.
Oh,
Shut your stupid Eastern dwarf mouth in front of me.
Can I headbutt him?
Okay, roll for initiative.
Initiative?
Yeah.
Okay, not attack. 'Cause
Should everybody roll?
No. Well, we're gonna do a round of combat between just the two of them, and if you guys want to join in after that, you can.
I can't roll initiative until you activate it. There we go.
I will also be stepping in at the earliest opportunity.
All right, give me an attack roll.
Unarmed attack because I'm headbutting him, right?
Yep.
Bam.
Oh boy, how much damage is that?
Well, let's find out. Let's find out together.
God, I hope you just knock him out. That's so good.
Oh, max damage.
Oh, that's
too.
max damage.
Nice.
Oh, sorry, I forgot to say critical when I rolled damage. Should I do it? I don't really want to do it.
It just doubles. It just doubles. So
Yeah, it just
that's
doubles.
16. Jesus.
16 damage from a headbutt.
He definitely thought that.
That's pretty good.
Badass as fuck.
Oh.
You
He's
headbutt,
dead.
and as you do that headbutt, you know, like normally, I mean, I don't know, normally, like I don't think any of us have actually headbutted another person in real life, but I imagine it's like two, you know, solid things hitting each other and bouncing off. You hit his head,
Great.
and you feel it. You feel his
I
head.
agree.
You feel his head crack a little bit, like an egg. You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't mean to make it lethal. This is a non-lethal attack.
You would just crit, and you
Well,
see him, and you
The
see
years of oppression
yes,
and anger are coming out in this one blow.
I couldn't restrain myself. It's been
Hamish.
too many years.
he's dizzied, and his eyes are going a little wonky and spinning in opposite directions, and he looks at you and he says, "Damn it, Diggy." And then his eyes roll back into his head, falls over, passes out dead.
Oof.
And another needle drop quiet moment in this throne room, and then 2 seconds later you hear, "Daddy? Are you okay?"
I don't think so, son.
You see a tear well up in his eye. He moves over. "Dad?" You see him just break
I'm
down.
gonna step
Fuck.
over.
Yeah.
I'm gonna step over. I'm gonna kick his sword away or whatever weapon he had, and then I'm gonna use stabilize.
On
Uh,
on Hamish?
Yes.
Oh.
So he's still at 0 hit points and still unconscious, but he is no longer dying.
Okay, now we're getting somewhere.
Should have kept your mouth shut. That was a stupid idea.
I am raising him to
Son.
1 HP, but he's actually not at 1
You're-
HP.
Your father is going to be fine. Well, when he wakes
He'll
up,
recover.
he'll still be an idiot, but and
Possibly
probably
more
an
of
asshole.
an idiot now because he might suffer some more brain damage.
You
But,
see him,
you know,
and
he'll
you
be
see him
around.
cry. You see Harmon crying. He looks up at Diggy and he says, "Diggy, why would you do that, Diggy?"
I think
There's
you
a
know
great
why.
many reasons, my boy, why that just happened. Not the least of which his treatment of you. Let you not think that I did that for just myself. Now, there was a lot of just for me in there, too. I've been wanting to do that for, oh, my boy, I just can't even tell you how many years. But this man did not treat you right. And didn't do right by you. That didn't mean I wanted to take him from you, and I'm grateful for my friend for making sure he is not completely gone for you. Because that is a kind of hurt that I don't want to lay on you. That's a hurt I felt. He may not be the same man he was before. In fact, I really hope he's not. Because you got a talent, son. You got a talent. And you shouldn't waste it.
Oh. Oh, the feels. The feels.
I love the
I-
speech of, "You have a talent. Don't waste it. Go be a bartender."
Yeah. Chase your dreams.
Respect.
The thing that you love. Go do it. Go brew beer. Go make drinks.
I want to, like, is there... In Pathfinder, there's no, like, persuasion check, right?
Diplomacy.
I think it would be either diplomacy or society.
Oh god, don't make me roll those things that I'm terrible at.
You gotta roll something here. You gotta roll something.
I'll take society. Wait,
But-
actually, my society and diplomacy are the same, so that's not terrible. Not good.
Society, diplomacy, or I'm gonna allow you to roll alcohol, because this has everything to do with alcohol.
Alcohol.
They are literally all the same.
Well, you know.
I +8 is nothing to sneeze at, man. That's pretty
No.
good.
Yeah,
All
for
right,
sure.
I'll go with
It's not like he's
just
asking you to roll stealth.
diplomacy. Yeah, that one would be painful for me.
Cool.
19.
Okay.
I'll take it. It's not
Yeah.
terrible.
That's
Yeah.
It's
pretty good.
respectable.
You see Harmon look at you, and through blurred eyes, he looks at his father. He says,
You know it's true.
"You're right, Diggy. You're right, Diggy.
Listen to
I'll-
your heart, my boy.
I'll do my best. I'll try to make you proud of me."
Oh,
Oh.
you might be the only good thing in this
And then-
entire terrible city.
He gets up and cries, like full starts like blubbering, crying, and runs away with like the no the no arm movement run, where it's just the legs with the arms like up against the body.
Take the glove off, my boy. Take the glove off.
He says, "I'm sorry, Diggy," and he flings the glove up as he runs away. The glove is on the floor somewhere.
Oh, god damn.
That was a very fitting.
Oh, that's a good boy.
Go on, do me proud.
You do me
Does the
right,
glove
buddy.
land near me at all?
I mean,
Well, you
Octavia,
still
isn't
have
the whole
the
room
glove.
near you.
Oh,
You still
I
have
know.
you have the glove from Hamish
the,
Yeah.
the hand you cut off.
Yeah.
with the
You got
hand
the whole
still in
pair
it.
now?
Yeah.
No. Remember, I took the hand out because I had to wear it.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah,
it's,
yeah.
it's on one of my forelegs.
Hooves?
Just oozing blood
Yeah.
around a foreleg.
Um.
I'm a little off balance right now.
Yeah.
mm.
I mean, I figure you could walk three-legged with your wings.
Well, yeah, but I mean, I got a match.
If you want the
And
match,
I love the idea that it's two
Opposite
left.
hands.
No, well, it's
It's two left hands,
It's
yeah.
the same. It's two
Two
left
left
hands.
Well, I mean,
My
you don't
left
have any
foot.
left hands, so it actually doesn't
Exactly. So
matter.
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
But because I'm walking around with them on, it's just two left front legs, essentially.
Nice.
Oh, that is a tough image.
I think
You
it's
know,
a
I haven't been
glorious
around
image.
horses a lot.
It could be both.
It's a hard one to like imagine outside of like I'm seeing the same thing like when you know when a cat has something on its foot and it's just trying to like shake it off.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, no, so the way I imagine it is that
That like
I pushed my
weird,
hook
like,
as far down into it as I can. Obviously, I can't get past the fingers, so the frog of my hoof is just where the palm would be, and then the fingers are just kind of splayed out like this whenever I step.
Yeah.
You know, so and it's just and like so every time I step, it's like this.
Yeah, it's like it sounds like loose chains hitting the floor, so it's like clink, 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 clink.
Yep.
Yeah, the second glove is, I don't know, somewhere very close to you. You can go and pick it up very easily in your turn if you want. With that, you again turn towards this whole throne room. Still, everyone just kind of staring at you, and you hear
Yeah, very uncomfortable.
hear a voice that you normally or you haven't heard before. And it's this gravelly, like almost like a like the best way to describe it would be it sounds like a volcano talking. And you look over and the chosen of Lugar, who has been silent this entire time, and in fact you never even spoke to him. You did speak to him in the casino.
Nope, we just stole from him.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think we even heard.
No.
He did
Well-
speak. Yeah, we did hear him speak because I was in the room with him and I asked him if he wanted
Oh,
drinks.
right. But
You hear him
you were
speak
the
and
only
it
one in that
says-
room, so
Yeah.
you're the only one who knows.
And he says,
The Ultra is right. There can be only one leader that leaves here today.
and then he looks specifically at Octavia. And he says,
Roll the dice.
He knows that you've
How
got
did he
his-
know?
Yeah.
I think they're his dice and he knows where they are.
so-
like, you know. Did he ever
I like to
not know?
imagine what happened here was that I was trying to subtly drag myself across the floor, kind of trying to keep myself in the same position so that people look away, they look back. You know, I may have moved, but it doesn't look like I've moved.
You're doing the cat trick. Gotcha.
Yes, yes. Towards the glove. But like as soon as he says roll the dice, I just absolutely freeze up.
and the chosen of Lugar continues to look at you.
We're gonna give it 3 beats of just nothing happening.
Yeah.
And then I'll reach one of my wings into my bag and pull out the dice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have an idea, but I don't think I can do it. Oh, I really want to do this, but I don't think I can because I don't think the range on this is far enough. Oh yeah, range is only 30 feet.
Oh yeah. Everybody but us is way far away for that.
Yeah, where I would want to get this is 85 feet. Okay. Can I tell you what my idea was, and then you can tell me if it would actually be possible?
Sure.
Okay, so what I wanted to do was use telekinetic projectile to
Hell yeah.
fire the dice through the portal.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But it's like
What's the-
85 feet away from me.
Oh. So wait, all right, I'll give you this. I don't know what test I'm gonna do. This is a very high space, like the ceilings are very high. So I'm thinking if you shoot it at like an angle, and it
Mm-hmm.
goes the distance it can go, and then the momentum could maybe take it all the way into the portal.
Well, I mean, what kind of momentum is 30 feet in 6 seconds?
And also
Depends on the
remember the
mass.
mass
Well,
the
you know,
mass
it
of the
doesn't-
dice changes when you change the size.
Yeah, well, so they're standard size dice right now, if I remember correctly. After we rolled them.
Did they weigh
Because,
the
like,
same
that's the
as
only-
standard size dice?
Well, we couldn't pick them up before, and they're now in my bag. So,
Mhm.
yes.
That's what I'm saying. When they're in large size, they're much heavier.
Yeah. But
I would say you do you normally do an attack roll to shoot that?
I believe so, yes. I think. Hold on. Yeah, make a spell attack roll against the target.
Do an attack roll. I've got a DC in my head.
Okay. Unfortunately, my camera no longer moves.
Oh.
So
Just have to take your word for it.
all right. So this is +8. That is a dirty 20.
Oh.
Oh. Okay.
Oh, what am I going to do? This, I did not anticipate this, Octavia. So, you take these dice. You point them at an angle, creating an arc that will hopefully land them in the portal. You shoot them off. You see everyone, like, you know, everyone in the hall sees the dice and watches, follows the trajectory with their eyes in their head. Like at a freaking golf tournament or something. Everyone watches the ball as it goes.
I like to think it's all in slow-mo.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like any sports movie ever.
Yeah.
With the last shot at the end of the
Yep.
game.
Yep.
And right... Hold on, let me do one thing here. Yes. Right as it gets to the center of the portal, you are spot on with your aim. Right when it's right about to get to the portal, you see a calcified dinosaur tail whip up and hit the dice. Good old Bob. Hits it out of the air, and it lands. I need you to roll me a 2d6. No, Bob.
Sweet, sweet Bob.
Bob was a great character, wasn't he?
Oh, yeah. Definitely.
Yeah.
There they are. That's what
the
you rolled, a
result?
1 and a 3?
1 and a 3.
Okay. As they get whacked by Bob out of the air, they go to the left. They actually bounce down the podium stairs. And when you hit the floor, when they hit the floor, they instantaneously grow into their bigger size. And then they land with a thud.
I imagine it was the Transformers transforming sound.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, 100% that. And they land there, and it shows a 4. And you see, in the eyes of the disciple of Lugar, his eyes just turn into slits. Just winces and closes his eyes. Very well. With that, you see his ash black skin, which is the sign of the disciples of Lugar, because they've made a deal with the demons, and they're basically possessed by demons. You see, the black skin start to curl and crunch and crack, revealing red underneath, and eventually he shrivels and falls to the floor dead.
Huh. I mean, huh. I did not expect that.
Nor did I.
Sorry, I was a
Nor
little
did
distracted
I.
by something. Who was this?
The disciple of
chosen
Lugar.
of Lugar.
Chosen Lugar, sorry.
Ah, okay. I was distracted because I noticed that Waffles Maple Syrup rated us on Twitch.
Oh. Well, thank you, Waffles Maple Syrup. I don't know who you are, but thank you. Yeah, we do have 10 viewers on Twitch. Woohoo!
Woo!
Hey, everyone. Welcome.
What's
We're
up?
playing Pathfinder 2E in the world of the Ninth Age. We're happy you're here. And with that, you hear finally the leader of Asharuk, the Overlord. You see him just chuckling. Finally, I alone am left to rule this city. Thank you, my friends.
Does Octavia still? You got the slaves band removed from you, right?
Did you actually take the band off your neck, or is it still on your neck
Yeah.
and you have the gloves on?
It's on the floor somewhere.
On the floor somewhere. Okay. What would y'all like to do? Anything at this point?
I mean, like,
So-
Octavia, didn't you have, like, a reason to be here or something?
Yeah. Turns out that
Right.
was a giant lie.
Oh, right,
Hence,
right.
hence the
The false sunset.
why does it even matter?
Mhm.
Everybody lies. What's the point?
How much
So-
HP you got left?
Basically, at the very end of the last session, I learned that my entire existence was a lie.
Yep.
Oh.
So,
Oh, you know.
Yeah.
That's
Pretty
all part of
existential.
growing up.
yep. Yeah, but you also have to realize that I've only known that I was really, like, I've only been myself for. How long is this, like, in game? How long has this
Ooh,
been
that's a
going
good
on?
question. Probably months.
So,
No, with the journey, it was more than that. So less than a year.
so probably, give or take a year.
That's how much memory you have.
Well, that's how much. That's how long I've been sentient for.
Yeah. You were a mythical creature
Or
before,
sapient.
but you were made
Yeah.
sentient, sapient. I don't know what the right answer is.
It's one of the two. I can't remember which.
All right.
So, did we do good or not?
Well, I mean, we certainly did good for him, didn't we?
And that last from behind you, you hear Sunset chuckling to herself, and it's like, well, my friends, it's time for you to decide. Protect the waygates, use the waygates, or come with me.
At,
Now,
at,
you going?
at her saying "come with me,"
Yo.
Octavia will perk her head. Like, she's been
What?
laying on the ground in the same position, with the exception of the slight dragging. She's a rogue. She's gonna steal stuff. But like, she will like perk her head up and actively like look at Sunset and like try to like look her in the eyes.
I like to think you're like kind of laying flat on the floor, so like your chin is on the floor. But then the minute she says that, your ears just go blink, like pop up and start hearing.
Well, so the way I imagine it is exactly like that. Ears go up, and then slowly the head rises. Body stays on the floor. Slowly the head rises to like actively really look at her.
Mm-hmm. She said, yes. There is a decision to protect. There is a decision to use. But there was always another option. To not give a fuck.
Oh, well, I mean, she originally wanted to destroy them, so. But
Did
see after.
did Sunset want to destroy them?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah, she was pissed at Erky for convincing Celestia to keep them around.
Okay.
But I could see after however long it's been since then that don't give a fuck.
Yeah, don't give a fuck.
It's kind of her mentality anyway, a little bit.
A little bit.
So-
That's actually exactly what I was going for. You hear Lode say, "It's time to decide." You hear Erky say, "It's time to decide."
So I will get up. I will grab the extra glove, and then I will walk up and oh, I am still on. I will walk up and just. I walk up the stairs, but like
Yeah.
I'm gonna go stand by.
Yeah. I'm also gonna take Ricky's offer because I'm very impressed, at the very least, with the spiders, and I'm intellectually curious, and someone who can make something that deadly is someone I want to learn from.
Oh, so you're going the wrong direction. Erky's over on the right.
Yeah, that would have been. Yeah,
Oh,
you
okay.
wanna go to Erky.
Right. I'm too short. Can't see above the railing.
No, going south. You're going the wrong direction. Erky's the spider thing there.
Go to the spider thing. No.
There you go. There you go. We got there
I
eventually.
imagine this happening in the scene as well.
Right?
Belgux just starts wandering, and everyone's like, no.
No.
Over there, the big fucking
no.
spider.
You said you wanted to go with Urki. That's the Sunset Lady. You don't want to go over there.
Okay.
No. That's the.
Diggy and Carlin, what would you two like to do?
Okay, so just to recap, the only one of the chosen infernal dwarves that is left in the room is
The Overlord.
the Overlord.
The Overlord.
Like cat's
Well.
paws here.
For my part, I have found out the answer to my quest. And I leave it to the Overlord to do as he will in his own city. But I wonder, Overlord, what is your thought on the Waygates?
Ooh, that's a very good question. Oh, that's a really good question. Would the Overlord want to have the trade with Load, or would he be more nationalistic and be like, everyone get the F out?
I'm curious if, like, how long he's been Overlord. Like, was he the reason that it was like that the key or whatever was missing, and
Yeah,
the
it
fake
was.
one was in its place? Oh, it was
Yeah.
him. Okay, so that might help inform.
He says,
I mean, we were the cause of them opening again.
Zalaman
I was.
Takesh is a city for infernal dwarves. This Waygate brings in the evil filth of the outside world. Seal it, protect it. Diggy, what you thinking?
Well, I'm thinking. I only want one thing from this city before I try to leave here and never come here again. Is to make sure that boy is taken care of. Held out from those that would try to beggar his naivety. And I'd like to hear that from you. He's a good lad, and be a good time to have a festive place not tied to any other interests other than your own, wouldn't you say?
You're
Plus-
speaking to the Lord of the Overlord?
The Overlord, yeah.
If the most favorite bar in the city was taken care of by the Overlord, wouldn't that gain you the benefit of the masses?
You see him think and stroke his beard a few times. He says, yes. Hamish's bar, the purveyor of the very tasty Michelob Ultra,
It is good, isn't it? It shouldn't be good, but it is good.
shall be officially sponsored by the government of Zalaman Takesh. And you give him he does product placement, like he picks up a Michelob Ultra out of nowhere and he goes, yes, that will happen if you seal the Waygate.
Oh, I don't give a shit about the Waygate. You do what you want with it. I'm gonna go with her.
Oh, so you're going with oh.
I told you I wanted to leave this city and hopefully never come back. I don't want to protect that Waygate. You do with what you want. I want to leave.
Okay, and lastly, Carlin, are you standing where you are?
So, for the record, Sunset, what does coming with you entail? Like, can I go home? Is that what we're talking about here?
The realm of fire is everyone's home. I can take you there.
Are we talking about a place that is just filled with fire?
Just fire everywhere.
I mean, that's what it sounds like when you say the realm of fire. Hey, Diggy, like the White Mountains and the lands of the dwarves are on the way back to Sonstal, for the record. Like,
Oh, all right then. I'll just.
I
go
mean,
with
if you want to come with me,
you. Yeah, sweet.
we can take the train back.
You know, I didn't get a good ride on that train the first time. You've convinced me. Great.
Okay. Well,
Fuck you all. Bye.
maybe a little strong, but
Well, not
I mean-
like those ones over there, but like those infernal dwarfs. Yeah, they can go fuck themselves.
all right. Well, Octavia, have fun burning, it sounds like. And Erky, enjoy the spider. Or Belgux, enjoy the spider. It is kind of cool. But yeah, I
Seems
think I'm
very
just going to go
interesting. You're not
home.
wrong. Yeah.
I can't go home, so that's also a reason why I'm leaving.
Well, I haven't
Fair
been
enough.
home since my clan was destroyed.
With that, you hear the chuckle of Lode. It's like, this is ridiculous.
It has been a
And-
little bit ridiculous, hasn't it?
And you hear the Overlord chuckle to himself also, and he says, No one can be trusted nowadays.
I'm saying.
He says, stop them. And with that, instantaneously, the gates to the throne room slam shut. And kind of out of nowhere, because like you're looking up at this balcony, so all you really see is the railing at the front of the balcony, and you see the Overlord kind of peeking over the balcony because he's he's a dwarf, so he's short. All of a sudden, just Chaladastra just pops up to full height, 6 foot, whatever he is, and he says, "Yes, my lord. Yes, Overlord." And he jumps down off the balcony and starts running toward you. I need everyone to roll for initiative. Please.
Start combat.
Let's see here. Let me add everyone to the combat. Bam. 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 And
Not great.
Oof.
bam.
Oh. Oh. Like. I rolled a 4, but I did get a 17, so. Yeah.
Why?
Pretty good.
Hold on,
Let's see.
Erky.
Almost range.
There we go.
I don't see Diggy.
Oh, Diggy's not in here. That's why I'm confusing myself. There we go. Everyone's in there now. Roll for initiative, please.
All right.
I got a 3 on the dice. That's a 15 after modifier.
15. Belgux, go ahead and roll.
What? No, I got a 17.
Oh, 17 total? I must not have registered. I added you. I got you rid of you and then put it back. 17. Bam! Okay. And of course, Chaladastra is first. He is going to open up his mouth and scream at you. He is going to use a heightened acid splash. And out of his mouth, just demon ichor comes out of his mouth. It is going to hit Carlin and Diggy. Let's see here. Why is it? Hold on, cast. Does that work? Oh, there it is. Okay. D6. No, no. What is going on? This is not working. There we go. 4. All right. You both receive 12 points of damage. And then you splash. So actually, each of you receive 16 points of damage. Poison damage. And then he runs off this direction. It is now... Oh, I didn't begin the encounter. There we go. It is Diggy's turn.
Did you say 7 damage or 16 damage?
16.
Sorry. I need to do 9 more damage. Okay. Oh no. That's like my whole turn to move.
What shall you do?
I guess I'm gonna try to close with him, so I'll use 3 actions to close with this mofo. Oh. Yeah, why not?
Oh, jeez. So that's a 3-action move.
It's a 3-action move.
Carlin, what you can do?
All right, I'm going to cast Searing Light.
Ooh.
To attack. Yeah. Fuck.
That is not going to hit.
Hero point. Gonna re-roll that.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh,
There it
wow.
is.
That hits.
Is that crit?
That is not crit.
Okay.
Okay. $19 fire damage.
Oof. 19 fire damage.
And then I will move 25 feet. And as a free action, I will monologue.
Okay.
All those in this room, if you value your freedom, help us in this fight. Erky, Preston, Load, Sunset, whoever the other person on the balcony with Preston is.
That's actually
It's
the
the Overlord.
Overlord.
Yeah, important guy. If you
He's
value
the one
your
who sent-
free will,
The Overlord's
Help
the one
us.
who sent Chaladastra to fight us.
all right, well, maybe not that guy, but, you know, anybody who's interested, maybe help a little bit.
Remember how I said fuck them?
Give me a performance, I guess, check?
That's not a performance.
Oh, you were
Diplomacy.
performing. You can do diplomacy also if you want.
Cool.
15? No one blinks an eye.
All right, fine. Die. Potentially be enslaved. See if I fucking care.
Belgox, it's your turn.
Okay, as a free action, get drained bonded item.
Belgox should
Folks, I don't
probably
think you're
remove
wounded or
prone.
prone anymore.
Yeah.
Belgox is definitely not prone.
Oh, there's all the status effect things.
There,
Still
I took it
wounded
off.
because my treat wounds failed miserably.
Yeah,
Right.
I'll clean that up later. So magic missile, Soldastra, auto hit. This
Ooh.
5 damage. For the first one, 4 damage for the second one, and okay, so that's what, 8 total damage? No, 11 damage.
11
Yeah.
damage. Okay. Octavia, it's you.
I'm gonna look at Sunset. What's she doing?
She looks down at you. Right as you're looking at her, you realize she's looking at you the entire time, and you see her smile and say, "Do what you want."
For now, I'm just gonna watch.
Oh,
I end my
thanks.
turn. I have 11 HP.
If you get closer, I could help with that.
I don't know how much range this guy has.
So brave.
I mean, I may also be taking to heart the don't give a fuck.
Fair enough.
Hold on.
I do have a thing I will do next turn.
Next turn. Next turn.
Yes.
Hold on 1 second. Hold on. Of course, it's not easily done here. Hold on.
Actually, no. I'll do it this turn just so that I make sure I got all of my. I'll do one of the things this turn just so I make sure I got as much actions next turn as possible. I will fish around in my bag for the minor healing potion that I have.
Okay.
Nice.
Now, is it an action to take it out of my bag and then an action to drink it, or
Correct.
is it just one act? Okay, so that'll be 2 actions then. And that is 1d8. That's Jack. And that is a 5. So I gain 5 hit points, so. Yay, I'm at 16 now. Yeah, I'm gonna stay here for now.
I'll stay here. All right, hold on here. There we go. All right. Okay, so back to where we were. Sorry about that. Back to Chaladastra. You see Chaladastra stop. Hold on. I should have read all this before. What's a reaction? Interesting. Okay, you see him reach and unsheath her sword, his sword, Jesus, and run his hand over the top of it, and it starts to glow black. And then he's going to reach out and strike at Diggy. Why are you not letting me do this? Why is it not working? There it goes. What's your AC? That's a hit.
23.
That is a hit. Does this damage plus 2d6. Interesting. You take 17 points of damage.
Oh,
Okay.
And I roll a d20. Just for fun, it is fire damage. That is one action. And then lastly, he is going to cast Fear on you. I need you to give me a will saving throw.
Wait a second, I have something for this. Inspiring resilience. You... Oh, and at least one other creature. Just me?
Just you.
What's the range?
Just me. For me? It just somebody else has to be targeted by this as well.
No.
No,
mean-
just targeting you.
I know, I just have this Blood of Ancients thing, and I'm wondering if that applies. Or Call on Ancient Bloods. Is this a magical effect?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
This
I
is a
gain 8+1.
magical will saving throw.
Okay. Will, and this becomes active. $28.
Cool. That is a pass. Success. You are
Gotta
just
be.
frightened 1. Frightened 1 is your group of your status penalty is equal to the value of all your
Yeah.
decrease by
I can
1.
By the status, I think.
All right. That is now it's now Diggy's turn.
It's my turn.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm here. I'm fucking swinging. You better believe it. That'll hit.
Bam.
Nice.
Bammo, bammo.
Is that crit?
31. That is not a crit.
Fuck. All right. Sorry. Damage, and this is my deific weapon. That's off. That is on. Take it.
13. Ouch.
Second attack.
That's not gonna
So
hit.
close
no
to
way.
a 19.
No way.
But I will use my hero point. You know what? No, I'll save it for later. Wait, what time is it? Okay, I can save it for a little bit later. I will raise my shield. That's my
All
final
right.
action.
Next up is Carlin.
Okay. First, I will run in. I will use an action to battle medicine on Diggy.
Oh, thank you.
Oof.
Fuck.
Oof. That's a failure.
Yeah. Whoops. And
You win some, you
then-
lose some.
Yeah, you know, it is what it is. And then I will attack. I will reel back and swing my shield, trying to smack Jaladastra in the face with it.
Oh,
Ho, ho, ho,
27. That's a hit.
Nice.
11 points of
For
damage.
11. And then I
He's
have
n-
a. Go ahead.
He's looking a little bloodied.
Good.
Good.
This guy's always been an asshole.
Yeah.
And I'm already bloodied, so spit blood in his face.
So, other question. I believe it was in. No, it wasn't in the vampire lair, but at some point, I got a gold horned helmet.
I don't remember that.
Okay. Well, it's in my inventory. You tell me what you decide it means. If it's worth putting on for this epic final battle. And if it's gonna do more than just make me look super fucking cool, then I might put it on. If it's just making me look cool, I already look cool. Let's be honest.
Was it a bull helmet?
Sure. It just says gold horned helmet.
Do you have Gendry's helmet?
That would be fucking sick, but I don't know. That was months and many years ago.
Was it the mask of the immortals?
It says gold
no, I've
horned
got that.
helmet, and that's all I know. So you decide and tell me if it's if I know it does anything.
You don't know it does anything. I'm trying to decide if it actually does or not.
Okay.
Sure, put it on. See what happens.
Well, I don't have any actions left. So maybe later.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Belgux.
Okay, targeting with produce flame. Ugh. I'll re-roll that with the hero point. Why not? That's a little bit better.
That hits.
Yup.
Definitely better.
That okay. I'm using blue. Huh. Well, I'm just gonna manually do this. It's like 24. Yeah, it's 5 damage.
Ooh.
I think it just applied persistent fire damage to you.
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what I did?
Yeah. So mouse over Chaladastra and hit T.
Oh yeah.
No, I was targeting Taladastra. He was already targeted.
Yeah,
Okay.
but why would you take persistent fire
Yeah.
damage?
You took
I don't fucking
persistent fire
know.
damage.
I took care of it. So
You're just
Yeah.
a danger to yourself.
apparently,
That's, I mean, checks out.
All right. Next up is Octavia.
Okay. So first question, and I imagine this will require a roll. But I want to look at Preston and Chaladastra.
Mm-hmm.
Do they have collars on?
They do not.
Okay.
Is
Interesting.
Jeremy here? Like,
No,
is
Jeremy's-
the giant teddy bear here?
Jeremy turned into the demon.
Right. Good point.
Oh.
I forgot about that.
So Jeremy's gone forever.
Oh. Bro,
Bro.
you don't gotta do that to me.
We ain't gonna be like
Poor
that.
sweet Jeremy.
Poor sweet
R.I.P.
He
Rip
was
to a
gone
real
too
one.
soon.
Jeremy. GTS, GBNF.
Woo.
Okay. Damn, I was really hoping they were. Because I don't know. I feel like I feel like both of them are being controlled. That's why they're over there. Although I suppose. I mean, it could be a different mechanism. Do I get any sense from, like, the gauntlet that I might be able to do something with them?
No.
Okay. So whatever it is if they are, assuming they are being like actively controlled, it's not through the conventional slave mechanism that they have. Okay, did those questions use any actions?
No, you're good. Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, that should be 60 feet. Okay, so
Oh, there you go. Okay.
that should be 60 feet. I mean, it is 60 feet. Damn. It's 5 feet too far. I think. What was the... Oh, no, that's way too far. It's 15 feet too far, because I've got that
No.
stupid restriction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to end my turn there. I don't
Okay.
I don't have anything else I can do. Telekinetic projectile is 2 actions, and I'm too far away to throw anything.
Next up is Chaladastra. He does a move to here. Then he raises his hand, and out of his hand, the crackling sound of electricity comes. And he shoots a lightning bolt in a straight line, hitting Diggy, then hitting Carlin, then hitting Belgux.
Okay.
Need all
Does it
three
hit
of you-
Erky too?
Yes. I need all of you to give me a reflex save.
Imagine Erky won't be amused by it. Ooh, not good. Well, still a
15,
15.
18. Oh, you all fail.
Yep, that sounds about right.
How much?
This is gonna hurt.
This is I'm not gonna lie, guys, this is gonna hurt.
Don't you also hit Erky in that line?
I
Yeah.
do.
So I'm curious to see like Erky's response to that, or
Right?
the spider's response. Right?
Yeah.
Just tear them apart.
Good.
Each of
Piss
you
off the
takes
level-
35 damage.
Oof, I
Sure.
am low now.
Okay.
And let's see, a
No,
reflex
I shouldn't be
save.
at 0. I should be. You said how much damage?
35.
35.
So should be at 6.
And Erky is now in the combat.
Yeah.
Yeah, piss off the like level 15 or more NPC. Good.
Yeah.
And that is its turn. It is now Erky's turn.
Activate the spiders. They're like right there.
You really want those spiders to move, don't you?
Or just one spider. Fine, you can have the other Garniportal. One spider, I think, is more than enough of a contribution.
Yeah, I mean, that's very reasonable.
Erky's gonna stand there and do nothing. Diggy, it's your turn.
Boo. Um. Is this 15 feet? Yes, it is. That's my movement. I'm going to say electrify.
Electrify?
Yeah, it means my hammer does extra damage for a time.
Oh.
I think it's one round.
That's a
No, 1 minute.
23?
To hit, yes.
That hits. Is that 11 total?
Yes.
Crashing down on him.
Nice.
Is that your turn?
No, I have one more action, at which point I'm going to do this.
Yeah, it's
Sorry.
until the end of your turn. So,
Oh, it's just the end of my turn. The
Yeah.
electrify.
yeah.
I thought it was
so,
for 1 minute.
No. But it means that if you could do an attack, like multiple attacks, then it would be fine. What it is you can't use it again for 10 minutes.
Okay.
So it is kind of a once per combat.
Yeah, basically it is once per combat.
Oh well. Anyways, I think I rolled the wrong dice anyways. Yep, I rolled the wrong dice. Anyhow. I would still like to heal myself. Because I
Okay.
have 6 hit points.
Ooh,
Oh,
6.
I just get 18 hit points.
Damn, that's pretty good.
Yeah. Nice.
Okay. And that's my turn.
Your frightened one goes away, by the way. There you go. I took it off.
Okay. Oh, that should have happened last round,
Yeah.
shouldn't it?
At the end of last round.
Oh, shit. Does that change? my
Carlin,
damage?
it is your turn.
It doesn't change your damage, but it changes your
To
hit.
yeah.
by one.
Oh, well.
Yeah, but you hit anyway, so it's fine.
Yeah.
It wouldn't have changed it to a crit or anything.
Okay, so let's see. All right, I'm gonna move to here.
Oh, you're right in my way. I'm just saying.
Well, you know, is what it is. I am going to drink a minor healing potion.
There you go. That was
Ooh.
nice.
And then I'm going to attack
All right.
using my lion's shield again. Reel back, smack Chaladastra in the face,
Oh,
Oof.
and do very poorly.
Oof. Is that your turn?
That's me.
Belgux.
I will be right back.
Okay.
I'm gonna use a lesser healing potion.
Oh, that was
Nice.
pretty. That was a damn good roll.
Healing. Now it's far away, so gotta use my crossbow to get range.
That's a miss.
Yes. And then I spend the other action to reload and pass.
Octavia, it's your turn.
Okay, well, I was gonna just throw something at him. But I guess I have to do this.
Oh, okay.
Remember, I can fly, so that is
Yeah.
a straight 35 feet.
Yeah. He is off balance or whatever it's called.
He is now
Off
flat-footed,
Flat-footed. Or
which
I don't know.
should mean that I
Off
can
guard
use
is
my
the new word. there.
off guard. That's what it is.
Yeah.
So if you strike a creature that has the off guard condition with an agile or finesse melee weapon, so I get to use my sneak attack, provided I
Yeah.
hit. Now I only have one action left, but I do have a plus 13 with my short sword. So that's an 11 on the dice for 24.
That hits.
Beautiful. So my damage is 1d6 plus 4 and 1d6 2d6. So 3d6 plus 4.
Three d6 plus 4. Okay. How much is it?
2 6s, a 2, and then a 4, so 3 6s,
18.
18 damage.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
Oof. He is
Hell yeah,
looking
3
real
sixes.
bad right now.
For luck.
All right, it is now
Nice.
Chaladastra's turn. He is going to run to here for his first action. On his second action, he's going to slap his hands together, rub them together, and then sparks and flames appear in his palms, and he's going to shoot a fireball.
Shocking.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Between
great.
the three of you. Where'd you go, fireball? There you are. I need all of you to give me a reflex saving throw.
Got it.
Nice.
Oh.
Oh.
Fail.
By the way, you get a +1. I'm calling on my ancient blood. Wait, no, I think that's just for me. Never mind. So that's gonna fail. Is
So
that gonna
Carlin passed.
That's a 3 on the die, plus 13, so 16. I'm at 16 HP. I'm going to use my hero point to
Okay.
reroll that. Dirty 20. Rolled a 7 on the die. Plus 13.
Belgux, you did not need to roll. You're far too far away. It's just
Oh, okay, cool.
yeah.
Good.
Yeah,
Octavia,
that's real good.
That is a fail.
It is a fail.
A dirty
Jesus.
20 is a fail. So 6, 8. Oh my goodness.
Oh, I'm going.
I
now.
need Octavia and Diggy to take 29 points of damage. Fire damage, to be
Oh.
specific.
Okay, so I will take 16 and die.
And die.
Yeah, I'm down too.
Carlin, you don't take no damage, do you?
No, it's half.
It's usually half.
Yeah, so you
it
take
says
half of
basic
I mean, a-
reflex save.
Crit
then it
success
is half.
sometimes.
That is a good
Does
point.
the spell say anything about a crit success?
No, it doesn't.
Oh fuck! Does that mean we're all down?
No.
Let's just say you take half. So I rolled a 29, so half of that is...
Does the spell say basic saving throw?
Yes.
Okay. Critical success, you take no damage from the effect. Success is you take half.
You rolled a
Archives of
27.
Nethys,
That is
It was
a
a crit.
critical
It was a-
success.
it was a
Yeah.
crit, though.
Yeah.
It was in that 20.
So you take 0 damage.
I hide behind Diggy, and he takes all the damage.
Thanks.
Diggy,
Sounds about right.
did you go to 0?
Sorry.
What's that? Yeah, I went to 0.
Okay.
Oh, you're right. I should be dying.
It is now Diggy's turn, and give me a death saving throw. You are dying 1, so I need 11 or more on a d20. Oof, that is a failure.
I'll use my hero point.
Didn't you use one before?
No, I said I did not use it that time.
Oh,
And I
okay.
did not roll as again.
Roll it again.
That's
That is a
not any better.
fail also.
Yeah.
You are now
right.
dying 2.
Sweet.
No, shoot, I just didn't mean to do that. Isn't it weird how it doesn't work like we think it's going to work?
So
There we go. I decided it's dying 2
it
now.
doesn't
There you
really
go.
help.
Yep.
So the 2 situations in which you can officially use a hero point: 1 to re-roll, 2
To stabilize.
Spend
Yeah.
your hero points to stabilize, but it still leaves you at 0. So never mind. Because spoiler alert, I got you.
Speaking of which, Carlin, it's now your turn.
Okay, so I am going to treat wounds on Diggy. Battle medicine on Diggy. You get 9.
Success. Yep. 9 points of damage, and you're up.
Then I am going to run up to Chaladastra, and I'm going to bash him in the face with my shield.
Would I
Diggy,
be-
you're wounded. You're wounded 1.
Okay.
There you
There,
go. Bash him in
I
the
just
face.
applied the healing.
That's
because
not
you
gonna
used,
hit.
use battle medicine, not treat wounds.
Yeah, which is basically the same thing, but you are no longer. You are not.
I was
wounded.
dying 2, so wounded 1 is still correct.
You should
Correct,
not
yeah.
be wounded.
Oh,
Because
because you
battle
use
medicine. Yeah, it basically is the same thing. Oh no, I'm sorry. It specifically says for battle of medicine, this does not remove the wounded condition.
There you go.
So you're wounded 1, and you missed.
And then I whiffed.
And now it is
Very
Belgux's
cool.
turn.
If anyone has a hero point they want to throw my way, we may have all used it.
Sorry.
Oh, minor heal potion. Heal 1 point.
Jeez.
Totally worth it.
And then crossbow again.
Oof.
Oh, that was so close to the 20. Oh, wow. All right, reload.
And then
Pass.
you reload. All right.
Oh, shit.
Octavia, give me a death saving throw.
That's a 14.
Okay. So what does that mean? It takes you to stabilized, right? No.
Yeah, don't you have to get?
Like 3 stabilized or something?
Yeah.
It's not the same. You have to death saves. It reduces your dying condition by 1 if you've passed the save.
Okay, so I'm no.
If you lose the dying condition and succeed at recovering,
Then you're stabilized.
you are
yeah.
still at 0 hit points.
Okay, so I shouldn't need to roll again because I'm no longer dying.
Correct.
I am.
But you're still
wounded
unconscious and you're
now,
wounded
though.
1. Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. It's
I
now.
don't know about perfect is a strong word.
It's now Chalidaster's turn. And I feel like hurting some people.
We lost the encounter. No, never mind. I just lost the encounter tracker. Carry on.
Boom. What's the range on Fireball again?
Oh, I
Fuck
literally
me.
Just had it up.
Oh, it gives me so much joy. 20-foot burst is the area.
We know.
Yep.
Is that going to cover all 3 of you?
Yeah.
Depends on where you put it.
There is a point that will cover all 3 of us. Yes.
You didn't. I'm sure he could figure that out. You didn't have to tell him.
Yeah, it's going in between all of you. Give me a reflex saving throw.
I auto fail.
Yes, you do.
What?
Because
I'm
she
unconscious.
is unconscious. Yeah.
Oh. Oh no.
What's
All right.
the DC?
You say.
26. So Carlin passes, so it takes half.
Okay, I'll just say I'm dead. You don't have to tell me how many hit points I'm
But I
I'm
really
losing,
want
'cause
to.
it's
Do you lose
going to be-
25?
Sweet. I'm dying too.
All right, so I lose 12.
Yeah, you use
What was
12
the-
and...
So I guess I'm dying 1 again,
How does that work? Yeah, dying 1.
or
I can't add more to my dying conditions,
it's
so
it's your wounded plus 1.
oh right. So
Here, I can do it. I can do it. There you go. You're dying 2 now. Oh, it feels so good. It feels so good to beat up on you guys. I'm not gonna lie about it. It is now
There we go.
I
Diggy's
knew
turn.
we should be level whatever it is. I'm
So yeah, I am also dying too.
Oh.
Oh.
That
I
is a
am
nat, so
dead.
that is... You are dead.
Yeah, you're dead.
Did you
I'm
use
dead,
your
dead.
hero point?
did.
Oh,
Has
no.
anyone not used theirs?
No.
Diggy. No,
Is it
don't
all
say
on
it's
offense?
don't say it's true.
But it is.
Don't say it's true. This is your fault. You did
2
this.
fireballs in a row. How many levels higher of us than is this guy?
That was I'm not gonna lie, that was the last fireball you can cast.
It doesn't matter.
Well
you
done.
don't get like forgiveness for killing Diggy, everyone's favorite character. This is your fault.
Carlin, what do you want
I
to do?
hope you don't sleep tonight, Swamp Swimmer.
I am
It's
not
just-
the one.
It's just in continuation with how the world is going. Diggy does.
I am not the one who rolled the nat 1, so it's not my fault.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Of course not.
Yeah.
Certainly not.
I blame the computer.
I
Can't
mean,
trust those algorithms.
I blame Kenyon. 100%.
That's why I roll physically.
Fair.
All right. Damn. Diggy, no.
No!
To be fair, there is at least one person in the room right now who potentially knows some sort of resurrection spell.
Well,
I'm just saying.
I
They
sure
have all
hope so.
chosen not to act because apparently they're
so-
giant dicks.
It'd be easier to prevent us from dying than
I-
resurrecting us.
I mean,
So,
to be
like,
fair, that's par for the course for Sunset.
yeah.
sure, but Urki is being this much of a dick as is Load.
Yeah, pretty much. Pretty much. Carla, what you gonna do?
All right. I saw my friend die. I'm going to run. I'm in a blind rage. Going to attack.
Oh, come on, do it. Do it.
Oh!
Yes!
Nice.
Critical hit.
Yeah. Avenge.
Oh!
A 6 and a 5 on 2d6.
Nice.
30 damage. Suck
Wow.
it. Fuck you,
come
Kenyon.
You come up with your sword and slice out in the Chaladastra, landing on his
shield.
shoulder with the shield, bashing into his helmet, denting it inward into his head, killing him instantly.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done, Carl.
And as Chaladastra falls to the floor, you see just a hint in his eyes of all of his multiple personalities, each coming to the surface and dying in their own individual way. Him dying 4 separate times,
Good.
each with his four personalities.
One of those was a child.
I don't fucking care.
A creepy child, but
Yes.
Didn't
true.
that child try to murder us?
no. That was one of the other personalities.
That was the stabby personality.
Yeah.
Before he even hits the ground, I am running towards Diggy.
No, Diggy! No!
I know it probably doesn't matter. I am casting a 2nd level heal regardless.
You cast the heal on him, and all you hear is the hiss of the air escaping his lungs as he exhales his final breath.
I have a quick question. Are we still in initiative order?
Yes.
How many actions did you take before you ran over to Diggy?
I mean, if we're still in initiative order, I can't do that. But
Yeah, I only asked because
Because you're still
Right.
in dying.
I'm still in dying.
So,
but you're not dead.
Right, but I
I couldn't get to you and do anything. I mean, are we still in initiative?
So let's stay with initiative because Octavia makes a very good point. Octavia, it's Kevin. It's Belgux first. So then you can do Belgux.
In that case, I move
yeah.
to.
Well, you know, no, it's not your turn yet. It's not your turn yet. Oh, you know, did you
Well,
lose
I
your?
had
use
one,
your...
one action left.
Okay. Belgux, can you want to do anything?
I mean, I would still say
I
you
make
should
some-
move to Diggy because that's what you were gonna do.
Make some pretty lights
Yeah.
above Diggy.
What I was gonna do regardless.
Make some pretty lights above
I-
Diggy. Well done.
I got you.
Yeah.
Octavia,
terrible.
give me. It does save. If you roll a nat 1 right now, you die.
You die.
Yep.
Lie.
The intensity. The intensity. Did he roll?
Close.
Did she roll? Did she roll a 1? 4.
Four.
Oh.
You go to
Fine.
dying 3. Oof. Close.
Okay.
It is now. Oh, Diggy. Oh, wait. It would be Diggy's turn.
I'm
But he's dead.
Dead. Diggy's dead, Dave. Dave.
Carlin.
Diggy's dead.
Carlin, what would you like to do?
Since it didn't do anything, can I have the free dramatic action of trying to heal Diggy on my
Yes.
last turn? Okay.
Very much
Then-
action movie-esque where you beat on his chest. Why? Why?
So, Carlin, face to the sky. No! And in that moment, does a 3-action burst heal. And does a 4 healing burst within 30 feet and hits Octavia.
And Octavia's healed.
So +4.
And you are now wounded 2. Wounded 2. So I realized the way you get double wounded or double dying is you have to actually right-click on your cursor, left-click on assign status effects, and then click on it again, and it'll do it.
Yep. You can't do it straight from the sheet like you
Yeah.
can with the first one.
All right. We're out of combat. Clear as mud. At this point, the Overlord looks down at the scene below. Says, "My job is done. The way gates will be used to make Zalaman Takesh stronger." And with that, Urki turns and says, "Very well. I will return to the Nebiskesh district." And with that, so you have to remember, Urki is this basically like an orc covered in a mech suit with spider legs with a backpack with a gnome inside of it.
Very complicated.
Lots going on.
Yeah. Can I ask Urki for a ride? I mean, I don't weigh that much, so can I just sit on the shoulder?
But as this exosuit shift its weight to the spider legs, and the orc's actual legs lift off the ground, one of the spider legs reaches over, grabs Belgux and curls it into its body. And normally think of the spider leg would just hold you next to the orc's body. It actually you feel even smaller little arms attach onto your skin and bite into you to hold you in place.
Okay.
It's very
hey, look, no hands. It's just
body horror-esque. It hurts when it happens, but it somehow works for you. And it skitters up the wall and out one of the windows in a blindingly fast speed.
So long, suckers.
I would have figured that Belgux would be terrified of these things, considering
Didn't spiders kill
they
you?
killed him.
Yeah, no, but my final words the first time, wow, that was a really well-designed spider. I was very, I felt privileged to have been killed by such a sophisticated piece of machinery.
Fair. All right. All right.
So now I can be on the side of the person who makes it. Seems like a pretty good deal.
Well, and it's also less likely that they would have murderous intent towards you.
Yes.
And with that,
And-
also, the mechanical spiders at the front of the throne room disappear. Not disappear, but they crawl up the walls and go away. Next, Sunset again lifts off the floor, floats through midair, landing just next to Octavia as Octavia comes to her hooves and stands. And basically, Sunset rests her hand on the Octavia's upper back where Octavia's wings meet her body. And it's a very soothing, calming touch. In fact, normally, like she came up to you so fast and so quickly, you didn't see her until she was right next to you, and you weren't expecting her hand on your back, and you normally don't like that from people, right, Octavia?
Well, I mean, I don't know that anybody's ever actually touched me there.
Yeah, but
So
this touch, the touch from Sunset, is oddly soothing and makes you feel warm and comforted. And with that,
and healed, perhaps.
why not? Sure, you feel healed.
You're not
And with-
actually healed, but you feel healed.
Oh, really?
Mentally
So
healed.
Okay, I'll put it back down to 4.
And with that, Sunset starts to levitate and go toward the windows, the stained glass windows. Do you want to follow her?
I would, but first, I would like to ask if there's anything she can do. Just, the question is there anything you can do? And I'm looking at Diggy as I say this.
Ooh, that's a good question. She stops for a second midair, and she looks back at Diggy, with Carlin weeping openly over his lifeless body.
Hammer clutched firmly in Diggy's hand.
For the
Interesting.
record, the resurrect spell, 5th level ritual, target one creature up to 10th level.
And she says, yes, I know where that dwarf is gone, and I could bring him back. But what will you do for me, Octavia? I am on
What do
a
you want?
journey. I am on a journey of enlightenment, studying the lore of pyromancy. Everything I touch burns. Do you want to come on this journey with me?
That was my intent.
Well then, and she reaches over and she just with the tip of her fingers, of her pointer finger and her middle finger, touch the gloves you have, the stupid gloves on your two hooves. And they
Yep.
just like crinkle up like they're in a fire. Like you don't see any fire, but you know how metal crinkles and then melts when it's in fire? You see that happen to the metal. Just slick off your hooves. She says, very well. This will be a long journey. Then without asking, she swings her leg over your back.
She can't ride me.
Can she?
We're both medium creatures. She can't ride me. In order to ride something, it needs to be one size larger than you.
Well, then she swings her legs
She can
over
do
you.
that, She can
and
do
then-
that,
but
we're not
but
going
just
anywhere.
stands over you, with you
Yeah, like
standing between her legs.
Astride you, feet both
Yeah.
planted on the ground, as though
Yeah.
you were little Sebastian.
yeah. I mean, she can. I'll let her. She can do that, but we can't go anywhere. Like I can't move if she's actually putting any weight on me.
Okay, Carlin, would you read me the spell for resurrection?
Let me pull it back up. Okay. You attempt to call forth the target's soul and return it to its body. This requires the target's body to be present and relatively intact. The target must have died within the past year. It's a ritual. You do a religion check. And then critical success, you resurrect the target. They return to life with full hit points and the same spells, blah, 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 blah. Success as critical success, except the target. The target returns to life with 1 hit point. Let me see. What are they? What's it rolling against?
Yeah, what's the DC?
It doesn't say.
Interesting.
Yeah, I don't see a DC anywhere here.
Yeah.
All right, I'll just give it my own DC then.
Oh, good.
Ruh-roh.
I'm sure that will be favorable.
You ready? While she's still straddling Octavia,
I'm picturing like a fiery Leslie Knope right now for some reason. Sorry.
she waves her hands and basically a ring of fire sprouts up around Octavia and Sunset, and then also a smaller ring pops up around Diggy's corpse. Basically, you see the fire as it reaches in and engulfs Diggy's corpse. Diggy turns to ash. Then you see you see Sunset wince, scrunch her forehead, and you see that ash reform into his body again. This time with no clothes, because she's not reincarnating clothes.
All of
And
my
Diggy.
plate armor is just super hot.
And Diggy just takes the shallowest of breaths. And with that, you hear Diggy's first breath in his second life. At the same time, you hear a click as a new, different collar is now placed around Octavia's neck.
Oh.
Hefty price.
You had to do it, didn't you?
And Sunset says, "Let our journey begin." And she starts to float away, and you float with her outside of your control.
We all float down here.
Lastly, we see Carlin as he looks down through the flames to see the naked, shockingly hairy body of Diggy.
It's her suit, alright? It runs my family.
Slowly come back to life, tears falling from Carlin's eyes. I didn't realize your friendship bond was so deep in this campaign, but I can feel it. I can feel it, guys. I'm gonna speed up for a second. I feel like you guys hug each other and support each other as you walk out the front door of the ziggurat. And this is the end of season 3 of Binding Roll. Well done, everyone. There was a character death, but we worked around it.
I have this image
So
of
Kenyon
like
is
a.
satisfied.
I have this image of a fully armored and plated Carlin, and just a buck naked Diggy hammer on his shoulder, just striding out the door.
And I have to say,
Side by
it.
side.
The second Diggy walks out the front door of the ziggurat, there happens to be just outside, in like the little colonnade and like the little covered area right outside the door, you hear a voice and it says, "Oh my, I've seen everything now, Diggy. Oh my goodness."
Please, no.
Stop
Connie-
objectifying my friend.
Connie
Look,
is
he's had a hard
mouth
day.
is on the floor. Oh yeah, I've had a hard day myself, big boy. Oh my.
Damn it.
Well, enjoy it while it lasts. Let's go get some friggin' clothes, Carlin.
So with that, it's the end of the campaign. I would like each of you, well, actually, Belgux, then Octavia, and then Diggy with Carlin.
Mhm.
Give me, I mean, I was all over the place with this campaign. You had your own motivations, then these leaders of the different areas had their own motivations. Then your old characters from campaign 2 had their own motivations. Give me a little blurb, fun prologue of where does Belgux end up with Urki down the line, and Octavia with Sunset, and where do Diggy and Carlin go?
I'll say Belgux, tries to serve as an apprentice under Urki, right? I was an apprentice under a powerful wizard for quite a few years, and one of her little spiders totally kicked my ass. So I'm impressed with that power. Okay, let's if you can't beat them, join them, right? So I'll kind of learn her, and I'll be protected from my enemies there, and maybe I can have some of my own spiders later on to do my bidding. That's the plan. Learn from the best.
I'm seeing years in the future, the Nebiskesh reason of Zalamon Takesh has now been fully turned into a ghost town and is haunted by these mechanical spiders. And it's just you and Urki and what was the orc's name?
No people.
Zog.
And Zog. Just contemplating machinations and magic and how they
Zog.
combine, and this neighborhood, this section of the city becomes basically a ghost town with the three of you ruling over it.
It's not a ghost town. It's just staging area. Remember we have those gates? Well,
True?
let's
True.
wait till we can sack a city. Let's have some fun.
All right. Octavia, do you have any thoughts? Or do you want me to pass and come back to you?
Yeah, no, I've got something. So, throughout the campaign, we were calling the thing around my neck a collar, but it was really more of a shackle. So
Fair
my
enough, yeah.
interpretation of this is that what Sunset put on me was actually a collar. And it was more of a And while it is a magic item like the shackle was, it is one of protection,
Mm-hmm.
as her destination was the plane of fire,
Mm-hmm.
which anything entering there is, unless you've got some sort of way of dealing with the heat, you're gonna die.
Yeah.
And so through that, I'm able to travel with her and learn from her in whatever capacity that I can.
I'm
And
just-
I don't know.
I'm really imagining somewhere down the line the study of the fire magic and the lore of pyromancy becomes physically manifest on you and Sunset, and the image of you two wreathed in flames. Maybe your wings become fully
Yeah.
flame, haunting.
That's I was kind of thinking that, and then like as I mentioned previously, like the original goal that I had for Sunset was really just to get her to level 13,
Yeah.
so that she could manifest her own dragon wings. And so, kind of the way I would see it is that, like, because she didn't have them here, which
Mhm.
if she did, she would have had them manifest.
Yeah.
That was the whole point. She wanted to have them all the time. So hers would be like flaming dragon wings, and probably her hair would be just wreathed in fire. And then for Octavia, it would be like phoenix wings.
Yeah. Yeah.
So like actually feathered, but like made of flame, as opposed to like the bat wing style that you would have on like a dragon.
I'm imagining something in the future, maybe a human in the Empire of Sonstal reading an ancient tome of pyromancy, and maybe dealing too far in the deeps of the magic of that lore, and maybe going too far and reaching too far, and hurting and scarring and burning himself, becoming a burned man. And as he looks up, he sees the image of Sunset fully wreathed in flame with dragon wings coming out, standing alongside Octavia, the burning Pegasus.
Who may also have grown a size larger.
Right.
I really want you to Sunset to ride Octavia, but I don't know if that's cool.
Like classic, Norse mythology, the Valkyries riding Pegasi.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that'd be pretty cool. Yeah, I can dig it. But as it is, at this moment, they're both medium creatures, and that can't. But who's to say, Matt?
It's too bad.
Magic is
It's
magic.
too bad I'm the game master and I control everything in this world, and what I say goes.
Does enlarge not exist in this game?
Well,
That
it
works
probably does, but it only lasts for a certain amount of time, and I imagine that they would have a more permanent solution than just casting enlarge every time it runs out.
Right.
too. Essentially,
Yeah.
the two of you become the symbols, I don't know what the right word is, but like how the dove is the image of peace, the symbol of peace. You two become the symbol of of pyromancy in the future. I like that image. But anyway, we're moving on
dig
now to Diggy and Carlin. What where does the road lead for the two of you as you exit the front doors of the ziggurat and being catcalled by Connie?
I remember that I have a shield that I wasn't wearing, so I'm gonna like cover myself up with that, and then tip my not helmet to her with my hammer and shuffle off to a place where I can get some clothes that hopefully my friend will buy me, because I ain't got no pockets.
Yeah.
And so, after that, leaving this city, getting on that train.
Getting on that
And then-
midnight train to Georgia.
Right. And then maybe taking a tour of every monk. What is a monk? Every brewing monastery between here and home.
Oh, a beer tour? I like it.
A beer tour until we get back. And obviously on the train, I'm going to be broaching the casks that I had in reserve for leaving this place.
Do you
They
guys
have-
take Chaladastra's caboose?
I mean, obviously. Isn't it really nice?
Yeah, it is really nice.
It
So
also has a
clearly we're going
demon
to
in it.
travel in style.
And it still has
I
a
don't-
demon in it. Yeah.
Does it still have a demon in it?
Yeah.
What does this demon do?
It's
I was not around during
It- asks you
enslaved
to
there. It's
release him?
chained there.
Does it just constantly bother you?
It kind of talks to you every once in a while. As a matter of
All
fact,
right,
you
I mean,
know, Carlin, what do you think? How do you want to add to this?
I'd see if there was a way to release the demon back to hell. I don't know. Exorcise the demon.
Yeah, I think that
This
would be
caboose is clean.
Carlin's.
this caboose.
I think that would be Carlin's project.
Right?
You know, as a priest, just trying to, you know, banish this demon back to beyond the void or wherever demons dwell.
I have a
So we could
plus
have
10
some
religion.
Peace
Yeah,
and
I'll put that.
quiet. And yeah, I think just along, you know, we come to the end of the steel road, and then just a long journey home.
Maybe bust some heads along the way. Who knows?
No, if necessary, certainly. We've seen worse.
I'm not saying I'm looking
Um,
for it. I'm just saying, like, if we happen across it.
I mean,
And
it
then-
probably happened.
You know, a moment where Diggy and I part ways, where he returns to the, you know, the White Mountains area. And then I don't think Carlin definitely returns to wherever he was given his original mission, and sort of relays the news of what happened to Carver and tells the story, probably writes it down, and then sort of retires from his war priest days.
Hangs up the
in-
armor, hangs up the sword.
No, I'm keeping all my cool shit, you know.
This
But
is mine. I earned
yeah,
it.
yeah, I definitely earned it. But retires to an area relatively close to the White Mountains, which I know, if I recall correctly, border Sonstal.
Mhm.
And you know, just leads a quiet life, other than occasionally meeting up with Diggy and getting shit-faced drunk, telling crazy stories,
That would be
I
at my
even
tavern.
killing
even imagine-
demons.
maybe years later, two of you become really good friends, and maybe even with all the beer tour you did, all the knowledge you gained from the beer tour, you Diggy and Carlin established their own brewery of legend.
I mean, I at the very least am opening my own tavern, and not just brewing my own beer, but through that beer tour that we took on the way back, I established connections to these breweries, and I am now going to be having them ship their beer to me, as I can then share their beer with the rest of the world.
Wow,
And,
it's just like the
Create a craft beer mecca.
the ultimate like craft beer hall. Like that's
Yeah.
I kind of love that. What would the name of your beer hall be?
Carlin's Hole.
Jesus.
So
can,
sweet.
Can I
Yeah.
retroactively do something?
Sure, why not?
So Chalidastra's dead.
He is.
I still have those land deeds.
Oh.
Hey.
Nice.
There you go.
So
There you go.
the way I figure it, I don't need them where I'm going. So at some point during your trip home, Diggy and Carlin, you each find a land deed in your possessions.
Ooh.
So that's the Chaladastra
remember-
estate and
Yeah.
the what is it? Netherrack summer home land deeds.
The summer home of the family.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Is there still family living in these places, or are they all dead?
It doesn't matter.
Not
you have
anymore.
the deed.
Fuck
Get
out.
him out. Get him out.
Yeah.
As you do this huge
know who
beer
doesn't
journey,
live here?
establish the ultimate, the predominant craft beer hall in this continent, you decide to go and actually see your land across the ocean in the New World. Then the day you arrive, there's the whole Chaladastra family. And the first Chaladastra family member that comes to greet you is a little girl. What was the name of Chalidastra's split personality little girl? I forgot her name.
I don't remember
Well,
either.
Basically,
No
she
idea.
walks right up to you, Carlin, and she says, "Hello, Carlin. I've missed you." And ... and then the screen fades to black.
Fucking horrifying.
Yikes.
The end. That's the end, folks.
Yikes.
Thank you for joining us. Thank you for everything. Thanks the four of you for playing through the whole thing. Thank you for all the people who watched. Warrior Womp, I don't know if you're still on or not, but thank you for being our #1 fan. This was fun as always. We have something brewing in our back pocket for the next thing we're gonna do. I'm gonna not say what that is just yet, but we have some ideas for some fun new things to do. We enjoy doing this, but we'll see what happens next. Any last words? Last words, like this is some ultimate ending.
Thank you so much, everybody who watches and enjoys this. Obviously, we have a stupid fun time playing this game. You know, it's all about drinking beer and making stupid fucking jokes like any RPG.
Oh my god.
Much appreciated. Warrior Womp, you're amazing. Chris Martinez, Bridget, any of our friends who watch, thank you so much for spending your time with us. I realize there's probably a million things that you could do that are probably time better spent. But
Supporting your friends is always time well spent.
and this crew, you all are amazing. I love you dearly. It's always fun when we get to do this. So, you know, everybody involved in the Binding Roll crew and who watches, I love you and thank you.
Oh my god, it's getting so emotional.
It's always bittersweet when a campaign comes to an end, but It's always so much fun looking back on it and looking on to the next thing that we do. So thank you.
Anyone else want to say anything? I
Who wants
I
to
realized
follow
we
that?
forgot like the thing we do at the end of every episode. What's the name of the episode? What was the joke Octavia said that made me laugh?
The one joke.
Right.
Or there were a few.
Which
There was only one, so
I don't
Damn
even
it,
remember
Where's Warrior
What?
Womp when you need him?
what the joke was.
sleeping. Maybe.
Anyway, I'll think of I think even though it's kind of boring, this is the name of the episode is going to be the big finale.
Yeah, that's
Sure.
that's kind of what I was thinking. The grand finale,
Right.
something like that.
All right. Say your words now, or forever hold your peace.
This was fun.
Thanks, everyone. See you
Thanks
next
for
time.
tuning in.
Everyone.
Thank
Have
you
a
very
great one.
much.
Bye.
Bye, everyone.